Welcome back to Pokémon Emerald Imperium, my friends. I was expecting the Shelly fight here. And then I was just checking the dogs and then I just saw, okay. We have a double battle versus Matt and a random grunt here. I think we still have the Shelly fight if I'm looking correct, but yeah, before that we have, like, Matt is here for some reason. And yeah, that's cool, I guess. I'm not sure it is in vanilla also like that, but it is what it is. So we have to do the double battle. The fight is pretty consistent. I need to change one thing. I was thinking about that before I was starting actually this video. And we want to change one move before we start the fight. It is really important. Wait a second. Do we have max friendship? I think so. Let me just check that with Staraptor. I'm not sure about that, so let me just check that actually, not gonna lie. I think so, but yeah, we have max friendship, okay. So we can teach return. That's really important. I will explain that why I'm doing that. So with that, I'm reducing a small fiction, and we are removing U-turn here. And outside of that, I think outside of this small fiction, what is removed basically now, I think, we have a small thing in this fight, and if this happens, we might lose a Pokemon. But outside of that, I think my plan is pretty consistent here. So yeah, I will double check one more time the stuff. We have Adamant, Amaldo with a skill link. We have Moxie boost. That's really important because we don't want to have the Intimidate here. That's the only reason. And we have Careful Nature here as well. Careful Nature here as well. Hasty Nature. So the natures are exactly for this fight. And yeah, okay. Adamant, that was also important. Cool. This is Intimidate still. This is important that this is Intimidate. Okay. Let's go. Let's do it. Alright. Lock in, baby! So, what is really important to know in a double battle like that, because we have two different trainers here that we can actually obviously destroy one side down. What is really important here? So we have the Machamp and Amaldo here, and this is Mega Machamp. With the ability Ora, 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 Ora. Don't ask me why the name is like that, but I will just explain the ability. Basically, the ability from, Mega ability from Machamp is the Genghis Khan's Mega ability. So it will always hit 2 times. The second time it will hit a bit, with a lower amount of damage. I think it's 50%. And yeah, so what is really important here right now is that we don't have the Intimidate, so we don't need to pre-damage Gyarados, what is also really important. Because with that we can reduce a fiction later on. This Machamp is not Mega Evolved right now, it still sees a kill with Thunder Punch on my Gyarados. So it's really important to show kills here in a double battle, otherwise the AI will just go random Mambo Jumbo. The Amaldo from the AI sees a kill on both targets right now here, but my Amaldo is faster than the AI's Amaldo, so we will always Rock Blast the Amaldo and kill it before it can do anything, because we are 1 point faster, or we are faster because of the 1 higher level here. We are basically the same nature. And this Machamp will Mega Evolve now and always use Thunder Punch, and we will switch to Aggron. Okay. There is the Mega Evolution. And there is the Thunder Punch. We have the Cherry Berry for 1 Paralyze. There is a Paralyze. Don't you fucking dare to paralyze me again. Okay. Alright, yeah. The Cherry Berry is gone. I cannot play around the second Paralyze anymore. What is pretty annoying, not gonna lie. But it is what it is. It is what it is, I guess. So Amaldo will always die before it can do anything because I'm just faster. And this will always bait in Starmie for a fast kill Hydro Pump from the grunt. On Aggron. That's really important. My Amaldo is not showing a kill. Even it is Hydro Pump, but because the Starmie is without a damage item, it is Focus Sash Starmie, my Amaldo is out of range from Hydro Pump actually. So this is always Hydro Pump on my Aggron. And we will just Pin Missile the Starmie and protect here. Because we are betting Mark Punch. Yeah, at least some rolls from Mark Punch will kill here. I think even all rolls kills. Yeah, this is Mega. Yeah, this is a Mega Evolution. So Mark Punch and Hydro Pump. And Pin Missile will always kill the Starmie now. There's the Hydro Pump. Also the chance for missing Hydro Pump is really low here because of the ability from Starmie here. And Pin Missile will always kill the Starmie. We ignore the Focus Sash here because of the multi-hit move. And kill the Starmie. Okay, what is also really important, I didn't explain that, but my left side basically can't get any damage here. This is really important for the entire fight. That's why this plan is so... yeah, it is consistent. Now the one thing what is not consistent. I'm careful nature with my Aggron, but I couldn't play around that this Iron Ugulus, I think that's the name, that is just looking like Hydreigon for me. I didn't know about this Pokemon, to be fair. Is seeing a kill with Earthpower, what is my intention anyways. Of course, that's why Aggron is in, so we show a kill on my right side with both, with both mons right now. So like Machamp is seeing a kill with Mark Punch and Earthpower. The only problem is it is seeing a kill with Dark Pulse as well, with some rolls. So it can Dark Pulse here. I couldn't play around that sadly enough, and that's why my Gyarados is careful nature, and we are full life. 3 damage would mean we are more in danger. So this Dark Pulse and Mark Punch never kills me in combination, even if Dark Pulse crits, because we have Citrus Berry. But if both moves will crit here, this is ugly, and we can lose a Pokemon. So let's hope we will dodge this Fiction. We will always kill this Iron Ugulus. I hope the name is correct, by the way. Kill this Iron Ugulus with Rock Blast. And switch Aggron out to Gyarados back. We are not intimidated. There's the Mark Punch. That's a lot of damage for only Mark Punch, but we are fine. And there's the Dark Pulse. Unlucky, man. It found the Dark Pulse rolls. Okay. Okay, at least we didn't got a crit here. And we could dodge the Fiction. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Rock Blast will always kill, and with that, the grunt is down, basically. Okay. And now we need to focus this side down and the Mega Machamp. So we was just showing kills for this Machamp, and yeah, that's really important, otherwise this Machamp is a threat. So showing kills is really important here. So this is still only Thunder Punch. What we're gonna do now here is go to Staraptor and go to Aggron. We are hoping for no Paralyze, then we can even protect. So again, we are going to Staraptor on the Amaldo side, because we need to switch out Amaldo now. And we need to go with Gyarados to Aggron. My Staraptor is Intimidate, so after the Intimidate, this Machamp is not seeing a kill on my Staraptor with Thunder Punch. What is really important, because my Staraptor can't get any damage here. Like, actually 0 damage. That's really important. There's a Thunder Punch. Don't you fucking dare to paralyze me, please. Amazing. Okay, so I'm showing right now a fast kill with a Staraptor, with a Brave Bird. I will not use that. I will not use that. I will always use Return here. Return on Machamp will never crit kill this. That's why this is consistent. And we will just Return here and Protect, because this is always Mark Punch. And the good news is, after the return, we are still showing a kill. But the important thing is that Machamp have a fast kill against my Aggron. So it will actually never, we can see the damage, we would never crit kill this. This is really important, because dual wing beat would always crit kill this Machamp. And now we just switch, we just dual wing beat, kill this Machamp. We have a fast kill here, always, even with Brave Bird already. But I don't want to get the Mark Punch on Staraptor. That is really important. So this will always still Mark Punch on Aggron, because it is a fast kill on Aggron. Even if this would be a slow kill on Aggron, slow kill Aggron is still higher prio than going Mark Punch on my Staraptor. And my Staraptor can't get any damage here. So we'll dual wing beat here the Machamp and switch Aggron out to my Torterra. We are always fine, even on crits here. That's completely okay. It is not even going for Mark Punch here, because after the Intimidate, it's only saw a kill with Drain Punch, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's the reason, but that's fine. That's completely fine. Okay, so this should always pay Greninja for a fast kill Ice Beam on Torterra. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is just dual wing beat the Greninja. And protect. Because from full life, my Staraptor is never showing a kill. This is really important. That's why it was so important that my Staraptor is just untouched. This is always Ice Beam to Torterra. All Gucci. And this could actually double crit kill. But, yeah. Maybe there was a play to just use Return here, actually, yeah. I think Return was more safe. Not even sure about that, to be honest. I think Return would just do more damage. Yeah. I can't use Close Combat or something like that here. That's the problem. Now we will always kill this with a dual wing beat. Yeah. So it would be the play to just like remove probably Brave Bird for Aerial Ace, and then it would be fine, I guess. Yeah. Dual wing beat always kills this. We know that it is Ice Punch on Torterra. We switch to my Lantern. We have the Aspie Berry on my Lantern because my Lantern needs to protect next turn. That's really important. There's the Ice Beam. And we are hasty nature, so we don't need to pre-damage my Lantern now. This will always kill the Greninja. And we couldn't use CC on this Greninja because CC would always straight up kill this Greninja, of course. But we couldn't use that because otherwise, if we just get a drop here, we will show a kill to this incoming Pokemon as well. So, this is seeing a kill with Horn Leech on my Lantern because of the hasty nature. And we will just dual wing beat and protect. And with that, the fight is done. Alright. This will always kill. Good night. Okay. Double battles are always special. Double battles are always special. But I think this was pretty decent. Alright. Fight is done. Thank you for watching, my boys. And I think it is Shelly time. I think so. Yeah, I will prep that fight. See you guys in the next video.